Hi family, this is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and colon hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy herbs and natural living. I would love to share my current experiences right now. This week has been, as you see, my body is like responding, and there's some very intentional pauses happening somatically in my body as I am changing the way that my body responds to very specific, or just chaos in general. So in order for you to shift how your nervous system responds to chaos, you have to consciously do things to let your nervous system know that you are safe. And there is no reason for you to go off the hinges or start to have anxiety or start to conclude what you think may happen because the past experience said A, B, and C, and the current feeling feels like the past experience, but it's actually not the same experience. Boom. That's what this conversation is about. I have had this week a serious one of my family members had to be rushed to emergency, and you all know how I feel about hospitals. If you're waiting for me to go to a hospital to meet you, it will never happen. It will never happen. It is a miracle my office is across the street from a hospital, because I won't even drive through a hospital parking lot. Energy, frequency, and vibration is real. And I just will not put myself in that space. And so that has created some shifting with scheduling, like immediately things had to need to be changed and all this good stuff. And I'm a projector in human design, and I'm designed to lead. So immediately my brain goes into organizing chaos. I am designed to take chaos and then organize it and then give it back to you so that you can live at your most authentic self possible. So when this challenge is presented to me, I don't take it as a personal, I just I've trained my brain to go into solve mode, right? But the challenge is this. This week in particularly, I've been working on very specific things in my life, very laser focused specific. And I've been doing EFT tapping, colonic sessions, taking very specific herbs, speaking very specific affirmations into existence, doing mirror work, doing journaling. I've been hitting it for a cool minute, listening to solfeggio frequencies at a certain volume, at a certain time period, following the certain moon cycles and phases. I've been going, right? And so what happens is Spirit is going to say, okay, Dr. Mo, this is what you're doing. So we're going to give you experiences to implement what you want. This is what I am learning, or have learned, in my 18 years of being of service in this capacity, is this. You're going to have challenges. If you are a person on purpose like I am, and you know without a shadow of a doubt that you are on purpose, and you have experiences and challenges coming into your world, you know that this is not to challenge you or to break you or to do anything to you, but you do understand that this is your initiation to level up. Ain't nobody coming for you. Don't nobody like you like that. Just let's just get that out the way. You're not that special. You might think you are. A couple of people may think you are, but love, not enough to come after you and break you down. No. Spirit don't work like that. Energy don't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. So with that being said, this is your initiation to level up. This is your initiation to implement all of the training, all of the studying, all of the journaling, all of the affirmations. This is your time to display, stand in that truth, and embody all of the affirmations that you have been vocalizing. So here I am, face to face with numerous challenges. And I'm not talking about like surface stuff. These challenges are life-changing if I don't step up and demonstrate what I've been studying. If I don't step up, if I don't show up, like I've been saying I have, and studying and listening to the solfeggio frequencies, everything will be taken away from me. That's the threat. That's how spirit works. Do you want this or not? Are you in or out? Is it a yes or a no? We're talking about time here. We're talking about your purpose here. We're talking about the reasons why you exist. So what do? I crumble first. I'm human. I'm not gonna lie. I started crying. I was like, what the fuck is this? Ah! I was like, oh my God. I called my mama. I was like, Mama. I did. I freaked out for like 45 minutes. I called one of my spiritual moms and I was like, yo, answer the phone. And she called me back. She was like, what the hell's going on with you? And I was like, ah. And then as I heard myself freaking out, I heard my voice say, the hell? I'm sorry. I thought you was the child of a leader. I thought you was the daughter of Franklin Garner. I thought you was the daughter of Betty Garner. I thought you were the daughter of fill in the blank. Tears dried all the way up. I said, thank you very much. Hung up the phone, called my mama back. I was like, I got it figured out already. Don't even worry about it, mama. I got it. Hung up and I got to work. Now, mind you, my fingers, the tips of my fingers are going bananas. A lot of energy moving around. A lot of energy. Today is Friday the 13th, right after a full moon. There's a lot happening. A lot of shifting happening. That does not mean that you are off track. Just because things are moving around you does not mean that you are off track. Maybe the season that you are in right now is observation. The season that I am in right now is knowing that I'm fucking amazing. Because apparently I keep having this lesson over and over and over again that I don't know who I am. Quiet as it's kept. Hence the reason why I have written books about self-mastery. And if you know anything about coaching, you will only coach what you need to learn or what you have learned. I can only show you where I have been. I can only demonstrate what I have learned, which is your soul lesson. My soul lesson is one thing, and that's self-mastery. To master myself and to teach other people that they matter and that they're worth it. Every now and then I get challenged And it will affect me greatly when I start doubting that. Ooh, how spirit works. I'm saying stuff, but I ain't saying stuff. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just something wrong with your strategy. I think that's enough. So I'm going to close out with this. Even when, now I know this is going to hit some people really hard because there are so many shifts happening very quickly in front of people. Even when it looks like everything is being stripped from you and that you are being broken or eliminated or punished, just know that that is spirit asking you, how do you want to demonstrate the fact that none of this is true for you? And if it is not true for you, you need to demonstrate what is true. Your response is that demonstration. That's how you change your nervous system from responding to chaos to only respond to peace. When chaos is happening around you, your body doesn't even know how to register that. It's like, what is that? There's a question mark that keeps popping up. Like, what is that? We don't know where to file this. Your nervous system now is set for peace, stillness, reciprocity, abundance, wealth, consistency, stability, self-care, self-love, love in general. That's what your nervous system is now set for. It no longer responds to chaos. So I'll leave you with that. I love you dearly. And if you would like to train with me on a couple of different levels, I do have a couple of different ways that you can work with me. If you don't already know, I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist, and colon therapy will always be my second love, actually, because dance is my first love. And we can talk about that later if you don't know about me and my background. But I do train individuals to become colon therapists and do what I do. And you can train with me from foundation level all the way through clinical and advanced instructor. If you're not interested in training and becoming a colon therapist, but you are interested in being a wellness coach like I am, because I am a wellness coach, and to learn everything else that I use and do and all that good stuff, I do train people through my Moya Method Practitioner Program. And that's my wellness coaching program. And that program is 12 weeks long. And I will drop the links and everything for that. And then if you are already done with your training, on either side, doesn't matter if you are a wellness coach or a colon therapist, if you need to understand how to put your skills into a business, a structured business with a foundation where you can make money, then that's what I do as well. That is my 3-month coaching container for business mastery. So it doesn't matter if you are a colon therapist or a wellness practitioner. I can help you on both fields because we enter each other's fields like this, as we all should, right? So if you would like to train or be mentored or just join my circle and be connected with me, my phone number is 562-682-0818. My website is Moya, MOYA, bodycare.com. And my private office is in Torrance, California. And just to let you know that all of the classes are virtually, and we meet once a week for 2 hours every single week. It is a revolving door. We don't stop. So it's open enrollment. Whenever you enroll, you pick up right where we are. We keep going until you get to that next episode or session, depending on what class you're following. All right, love. So with that being said, you stay magical, and I'm going to go out in this world and be great. Mwah. You do the same.